Welcome to our Hotpot percent NEM. Oh, sorry. Welcome back to our Hotpot percent NMG Death Store tournament. I'm your host, Pudding Boxes. Joining me in the commentary booth is Mrkssr. Mrkssr, you want to say hi?
Hello.
And we have our two runners match today. Our first match today. theMasochistGamer, you'd like to say hi to people?
Hello.
And Marcus. To say hi.
Hey everyone.
Yeah. So Hotpot. So what Hotpot percent is there's an achievement in Death Store which is lighting grandma's pot on fire. So yeah, that is the speed run. So we're trying to light the grandma's pot as fast as we can to get the Hotpot achievement. So this is what Hotpot percent is. So yeah, so this is also NMG, so no major glitches. So we won't see any glitch shenanigans here, no out of bounds shenanigans here. And yeah, that's what the speedrun is. Okay, I think we're good to go. Is both the runners on one click away from starting the game? They're both on the new file and then on the start button. You can't, it's in Chinese, but yeah, one click away. Yep. All right. So on my count, so I'll go 3, 2, 1. On go is when you go. So I'm gonna do the countdown. So 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, runners. And they're all.
Yeah, so if anybody has watched the any percent NMG that we did a while back, or even the glitched one, these runs are basically going to start off the same. It's interesting, this is one of the only categories where we play the game as intended. The whole start of the game is you're supposed to go fight Grandma off the bat, like she is supposed to be the first boss. For the other categories, we do reverse boss order, so we end up fighting Grandma last, but it'll be interesting to watch a speed run where we just play the game normally.
Yeah, I think so this first part they're gonna need the flame spell. So in any percent NMG you need to get all the spells, but just for this Hotpot speedrun you just need the flame spell. That's all they're gonna get. So they're gonna need is Masochist that it? I think they're both in Chinese, but the demonic force spirit there was English.
Nah, Masochist left his game in English.
Oh, okay.
I think that he was messing around with languages, but ended up just leaving it English for the run.
Okay.
It doesn't really make a difference, especially in this category. I think you only get like 1 or 2 extra text boxes at most, and with the auto masher, that's nothing.
Yes, that's a thing. So Masochist is using the auto clicker. You'll see in the top left of his screen. Marcus isn't using the auto clicker, so it's so maybe we'll see, maybe like seconds difference. Probably not much of a difference, but something to keep in mind.
Yeah, the auto clicker was designed to have the same click speed as top runners, so it is theoretically possible to get the exact same time with and without it. It's just you'll have to be a little bit more focused when you're going through dialogue.
Yep. So far both runners seem to be on pace. It looks like Masochist grabs the soul, but Marcus skips it. I think maybe Marcus will do low strength.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll go for 0 strength route instead of trying to get 1 or 2 strength. I don't know if 2 strength is worth it on this route. I don't know. I haven't done much research into like what the standard route is for this, but it feels like, considering how short it is, you would want to just skip as many orbs as possible and not bother with like the max strength that we normally get.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, I don't remember if it was Shresh. There was like a spreadsheet for it, and I think 2 strength was never worth it. I think it was Shresh that timed it, I think. Yeah, I think 2 strength wasn't worth, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we did see Marcus pick up the orb underneath the Guardian stairs, which means that he will be getting 1 strength at least. We'll see whether he goes for like 1 strength, 1 dex, or 1 strength, 1 move speed. But at the very least, he will be getting 1 upgrade. because there's no reason to take that orb otherwise. Both of them having really clean first arenas. Must have watched TFT's tutorial on that.
Let's see if they get the Steadhone like clip thing, or like, yeah, like a clip thing. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes he'll just like send you flying across the map for no real reason.
I think most runners nowadays, I think I do see it where most of us just stand like a little far away from Steadhone, so that doesn't happen. But I don't think both of them didn't do that, so they're not scared. They're not scared, that's for sure.
Yeah, Masochist at least gave a second for Steadhone to start moving before pushing against him, but Marcus was just trying to run through the gap immediately.
Yeah, that can really mess up the. So, but luckily nothing happened, so that's good. And we're going into this next arena. We're just killing some bats along the way. I don't know if he needs those souls, those extra souls. Maybe he's gonna go for. Maybe he doesn't pick up like an extra soul, and he just needs to kill a certain amount of enemies for his strength.
Yeah, so first upgrade would be 400, right? So he might be able to just get enough enemies that he only needs one more soul. I don't know which that would be, whether it would be probably you do Mansion on 0 and then do the upgrade after you pick up Fireball. Although that's like most of the combat is before that, so I'm not sure. Maybe you do Pothead, skip orb, and grab that as your last orb.
Little differences in the route. Very, very interesting. See how this plays out.
You can see Masochist there got a full deflect on the mage, but because the sword hit at the same time as the projectile, only ended up getting the heavy damage and had to do a bunch of extra hits to kill the mage. Which is one unfortunate piece of deflect tech, is that you can't get melee damage and deflect damage at the same time, but both runners basically identical. Even their timers are in sync, so they are literally neck and neck right now.
Both dropping down to 2 health. Should be good here though. Oh, unless calm cursing? Oh, okay, that was very close.
That was a scary fight for Masochist.
Yeah. Oh man. Alright, I didn't bring any of the cursing energy into this, so I think I'm not stretched, I think I'm good. Both
so Masochist, yeah, Masochist lost a little bit of time there, just from having a sketchier fight, but we'll see. Looks like he's going for this orb over here. Maybe he's going for 2 strength route and not even bothering with 1 strength. Curious to see how it'll pay off for the combats. Let me pull up the enemy data sheet to see how many hits he'll end up saving.
That was good. We're gonna see the auto text master full work here by Masochist. See if it yeah, but no, Marcus is ahead, so saving those hands. Masochist does have I don't think he has a run posted on speedrun.com, but he does have a 30-19 compared to Marcus's 28-41. I don't know if Marcus submitted that run, but apparently that's his PB. I think his actual on speedrun.com it's 28-55. I remember. Yeah, it is. But yeah, I think Marcus has been grinding offline, so. But I think they've both been grinding offline. I think I've seen them both streaming for it, so yeah. Good match so far.
Yeah, so it looks like the only real difference between Strength 1 and Strength 2 is the Lickitung Knights will take 3 less hits on 2 Strength, and Mages will take 1 less hit and I don't think we fight any backpacks for the rest of the time. So it'll just be the mages and Lickitung. So it'll take one less hit for mage, which means that you would need to do a heavy deflect and a light attack to get a kill with one strength, where you would normally be able to just do a heavy deflect. And then the Lickitung fight will just be another cycle of rolling and attacking.
That's very good to know. Mrkssr grabbing the door, and then now pot hits. Pot skip.
Yeah, we'll see whether he picks up an orb here or whether he grabs another one. I think this might be the fastest one to grab in a state.
Yeah, he's going for the that's a new NMG strat. Going for that, going over that hedge.
Oh, I keep looking at the Twitch stream instead of the the screen share screen. I'm like, how are you already at the new skip? I haven't even seen it yet. Oh, Marcus took a hit there. This is a little sketchy.
I didn't know you go all the way around. That's pretty cool. It's pretty. I thought it was just like the first part, but I guess you don't even have to do the 2 grunts, 1 archer.
Yeah, you get to skip the bomb walls there. You don't have to worry about the walls not blowing up on you.
Oh right, yeah, that is a.
It's very rare that it happens, but it does happen.
Yes, we did have it in the any percent NMG tournament. Thundar got it, but luckily he got grab the door so he could just save and quit, which Marcus did too. So I think both grabbed the door just in case that happened. I think that's what it.
Yeah, looks like Masochist did get the pot skip orb and then also did the new rollover, but is going through the second arena instead of doing the full skip of the whole thing. Marcus being on 1 health is really scary in this area.
Very spooky. Easy here.
The scariest part will be walking up to the manor doors. I think that we're past the scariest part for now, but once we get to the long range mage snipes, it'll be a little scarier again. Playing it a little safe, going to kill that archer instead of grabbing the mushrooms. Just making sure that I can't snipe him while he's trying to line up his shot.
Mm-hmm. Mask is also on 1 HP now too. This is good on both sides.
Yeah, it looks like he might have missed the long range snipe. I thought I saw it hit the corner of the wall there. So I might end up having to do a another fire puzzle. Oh, no, he got it.
Oh, good.
Alright, well here's the scary part. The mage spawned behind the wall, so he is fine.
Nice.
That was a lucky spawn position on that mage. So he is going to get his upgrade here. It'll just be 1 strength, does not have the soul to get any other upgrades. And we'll see next time Masochist kills something or picks up an orb. He's probably going for 2 strength.
I think Hotpot percent is seedless, right? I don't think anyone picks up a seed. I honestly don't remember. I assume you don't need to heal. I guess you have all the doors if you do need to heal.
Yeah, so the I believe that the heal before grandma is faster than... Ooh, unlucky spawn on this one. Let's see. Okay, he triggered the cutscene before the mage got its shot off. The mage spawned like right in line of sight for that, so if that cutscene was like a couple frames later, it was almost definitely a death there. Oh, yeah, so Marcus is picking up this seed. I think that the heal before grandma fight is going to be faster than the door quit out there. So it might just be for that, because there is, I guess, a small chance of you getting hit when you're waiting for her to do the fireball attack.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That seed is an easy seed to grab too. It's very convenient since you're doing the puzzle anyways.
Oh yeah, Shresh pointing out that you do still have to fight Big Pot and Imploft in this, so grabbing that seed is going to be much safer than trying to deal with Imploft with no healing.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, I do remember. Yeah, it does come down to Big Pot and Imploft. So I think that will be what we will see mostly in the tournament. That might be what decides most runs. Big Pot and Imploft.
Yeah, and you could see Mrkssr struggling a little bit with that Lickitung. It's just kind of 3 more attacks doesn't sound like much, but when there's so many different ways for a Lickitung fight to go, it means more improv that you normally wouldn't have to deal with. But I did not see whether Masochist got 2 strength. I'm assuming he did, so we'll see whether his fight ends up being a little cleaner.
Yeah, it's like it.
Yeah, did go a little bit smoother.
Big Pot. I don't know if there's a lot of strats for Big Pot, so let's see what Mrkssr think.
Mrkssr, just going for it.
Yep, just going for it. You can get him stuck in the corner, like top-ish left corner, but Mrkssr just killing Big Pot.
Using these arrows when he's this close to dying is a little bit scary. You want to end with full mana there if possible, because it's going to take 2 shots to open this door, and then having 1 mana to make your first shot on this is a little bit scary.
Yes, it's an easy thing to forget too. I remember running Hotpot and forgetting that, or any NMG in general and forgetting I need magic. So very important.
Overall, Imploft is going very well for Mrkssr though. Clean shots. Don't think that he missed any. There was 1 or 2 where an imp jumped in the way, but the angle was always correct.
I think Masochist got the Big Pot strat, so clean.
Yeah, made up quite a bit of time there. I've never seen that angle before on that shot. I've always seen jump from 1 to 3, not 1 to 2 to 5.
Interesting. Pulling out some interesting strats. Masochist is. Yeah, I've never seen that either.
Yeah, so 17 flat, leaving ballroom for Mrkssr. We'll see how far behind Masochist is when he gets out. $17:22, so 22 seconds behind. There is plenty of time between now and Grandma to make that up.
I think there is when I was running Hotpot, we didn't really have a strat for tongue way ahead, but in Inner Furnace there's 1 arena, but I think it may have been upward. I came up. Oh,
this is a scary spot to be in for Mrkssr. This arena, they're just gonna keep spawning, and you don't kill them quite as fast as you normally would.
Okay. Okay, Marcus got it. Nice.
18-17 on the ladder. Masochist cleaning it up. Now only a second behind after that. So this 2 strength paying off, just kind of having the comfiness of being able to kill things when you expect to kill them, rather than trying to make do with 1 strength.
Yeah, very hard to, especially since any percent NMG. Well, I think there's the low strat route now, but I think Marcus still does like the higher strength route, so it's hard to get used to.
Marcus doing diagram strats for this room. First person I've seen to do it other than me. Especially quick when you don't have to grab that orb. You can just roll right down and have the pot blow it up. No weird trying to land on the shelf. But does look like Masochist is now about 5 seconds ahead. But the view is in sync, so we'll be able to see them side by side.
Oh,
Ooh.
no. Marcus missing that roll. That's pretty big too. You think it's a very tiny thing, but a lot of time loss.
Yeah, rolling on these platforms is always a decision that you have to balance with how comfortable you are with the platforming in this game, because some of those corners have like weird camera angles where it's like, oh, I have plenty of space, and then suddenly you're on the ground and losing 20 seconds to running back for it.
Yeah, it looks like Masochist now takes the lead.
Yep. It was 2021 at the quit out, I believe, versus 2045 from Marcus. 2046. So 25 seconds between them. Masochist pulling ahead with the 2 strength bonus. I'm curious if that's just the play for tournaments. Like with 1 strength, you have to have much cleaner execution on combats, and there's always the chance of like enemy RNG just kind of messing you up, especially in the lick-a-tongue fights. So I wonder if it's just kind of better to take the time loss for 2 strength, but have a very consistent combat throughout the rest.
It may be, yeah, maybe a practice thing. I think upper has a really clean low strength arenas, but I haven't checked. So, but I'm pretty sure. I think yeah. If anybody would have consistent low strength, because upper's been grinding that 80% NMG low strength route. But yeah, maybe something just to get used to.
Yeah,
Get used to it. Yeah.
that could definitely be it. Marcus missing this auto-scroller combat is unfortunate. Does only get 1 extra spawn on that mage though. The extra purple bot came back and blew itself up against the torch.
Let's get on 1 HP, please. Okay, let's go. No torch step either. Very unfortunate if that would happen.
Ooh. Marcus also on 1 HP. Looks like the imps are all gone, so it should be safe from here, but there we go.
Also rolling away from the torch. That was very close.
So I think it was a 2247 fireball from Masochist. just rolled off the edge there. What is... Oh. Don't need to get those orbs, so you could just roll right down that anchor. That's an interesting one.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that either. Oh, yeah. I wonder if that's in Speed Tech. I actually don't remember. I don't think so. I don't think I've seen that before. Maybe, will Marcus go for it too? No?
No, Marcus just going down the... Oh, there's so many paths you could take if you don't have to grab that second orb.
That also seemed pretty good too. That didn't seem that slow. Huh.
Who would have known that Hall of Doors had the most improv in Hotpot?
Yeah, that's the amazing thing about these extended categories. There are a lot of, especially for glitch, as a glitch runner, I can say there's a lot of glitches you can't do in any percent, which you can do in the extended category, which is really cool. Yeah, a lot of like new strats, and you can see it for NMG too, where a bunch of new strats you don't do in any percent, but faster in hot pot percent.
Yeah, it's so weird seeing them go through Furnace without a hook shot.
Yeah.
I think every time I've seen this, since casually playing the game, I think every time I've seen this has been hook shotted.
Playing as intended. Nope. So another tricky part, so there's the arena coming up, and then which can be a little tricky, but there's strats. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I think it was Upper came up with like a good where you should stand, how to get like the green bomb launcher guy to shoot some enemies. Let's see if they're gonna do that right here.
Masochist using Vareem's right inside the door tech for getting that fireball. If you stand right in that archway opening kind of thing, you have a clear shot if you use mouse tech, but if you're just trying to use controller, I think you have to move further in because it won't do lock on. Ooh, Masochist going down to 1 HP. Gonna miss this cycle to get a heal.
Better than death, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, no, for sure better than death. I don't know why I said. Yeah.
Marcus had a much cleaner arena there, so he made up some time.
Yeah, neck and neck. Any little thing here can really change the pace. I think that was the last arena. There is no other arena they're gonna do. They're just gonna zoom past everything now to grandma.
Yeah, there is the this section that... No wait, not this one. The next room that Masochist will be going into. You're gonna have to do the cart platforms as intended, where normally we just kind of hookshot around all the enemies. You will have to be... Masochist will need to dodge a lot of attacks on his way through the carts. Marcus casting through the archer there to light the furnace, which worked out pretty well for him. I don't think that's guaranteed. I think the angle on that might be random. I don't know if the furnaces have lock-on from bouncing fireballs. But yeah, you can see Masochist get stuck there for a little bit. All of those enemies chasing after him.
Stuff. See if he gets those fast furnaces.
There's 2. There's 3. Marcus's stream seems to have frozen. Oh, here it is. Let's just skip forward a little bit.
Okay,
there's 2. Both of them got all 3 quick furnaces.
Nice. Well, luckily no crash. Marcus has also, well, I'm not stressed him. Okay, I keep saying that, he's yelling at me, but yeah, Marcus has, I think I have seen him crash on Hotpot percent, so hopefully that doesn't happen this tournament. Oh, last chunk.
Yeah, so if everything goes smoothly, it does look like Masochist will be taking this first round. Almost exactly on estimate as well.
Yeah, I think I made it 29. I think it was pretty visually around. I think I went high, I went shot for higher. This can be a little bit tricky though, getting the fire into Grandma's pot. Okay. Let's see if that may play a role. Oh, is Masochist actually hitting Grandma? I think that's slower because the freeze frames. It's better to just not hit Grandma to save time.
Yeah, I think that the fight is completely scripted, but all those freeze frames will add up.
Oh, Masochist missing the first fireball. Oh no, he might have to wait for the...
Oh no.
Oh no, yeah, that might be... If Marcus gets it here, I think. Yeah, Marcus got it. Oh wow, yeah, see, yeah, the last chunk. I think I have seen runs die too. Well, no, I have done run. If you do Hotpot runs, that has happened where your runs just die on Grandma, missing the lighting Grandma on fire. And like,
Yeah.
oh wow. Marcus getting it in the end. GG's. Wow.
So that's a 29-37 from Marcus. And it's gonna be a...
After this hopping phase.
Let's see if he gets it.
Oh. I think that was controller aim. No.
There it is.
Nice, okay.
30-08.
30-08. Nice. Oh, that is a PB then. Oh, but Masochist isn't split. Let me unmute the runners then. GG's. Good job, runners. Marcus does take game 1. Oh. Can you both hear me?
Hey, yes.
Hey, Marcus, how are you feeling after that one?
Okay, great when I won it. Okay, didn't saw the run for the stream, so okay, nice.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, you take game 1. Clutching out. Yeah, I think Masochist at the end was ahead, but just not lighting up Grandma pots. Masochist, how are you feeling after that? You're muted if you're talking.
So I am muted.
Yeah, you were muted. Yeah. How you
Obviously not happy about missing the cycle. I thought I was going to miss the second cycle too.
Yeah, that was kind of close, but you did get it. A little
sketchy, but I did get it at least.
I think that was also a PB too. That was, I think Mrkssr said 30-08.
Something like that.
Yeah. So that was a PB. Congrats.
Yeah. I'm not super happy with that. Just it felt sloppy, but tournament nerves. It's a thing.
But luckily we do have game 2, so we're gonna go into game 2. Alright, so let's go into intermission. We'll be right back.